section, we'll be going over the move-in fields. So we're in the field settings. What you're looking at here is all the available fields for you to collect from your tenants during the move-in. So you can see 6Storage comes with a ton of different options on what information you want to collect from your tenants. It has a column for showing, then a column for marking required. At your own pace, move through this list and find which fields you want to collect from people. Keep in mind, if you do charge admin fees, you want to make sure you at least show them. Same thing for insurance and if you sell merchandise. Down here in the custom field section, you have the option of creating custom fields that may not be in the list above. So as an example, you can ask if they're in the military or not. There's different types of interfaces in here. So we can pick radio buttons. It's going to prompt two different fields. So either yes or no, they're not in the military. And hit save. And the way that these populate will be directly in the move-in. So up here at the top, if I select move-in, pick a new tenant, you can see that button that I just created for asking about the military. Next is going to be invoice settings. By default, you kind of want to turn off daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and every 28 days. Self-storage typically bills in just monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. In the recurring section, there's two different options, whether you bill them on the first of the month or on the anniversary date. Anniversary date meaning if they rent it on the 18th of the month, they're due on every 18th of the month, and it does not prorate. The first of the month option, however, does prorate. Payment settings. In the tenant portal, you want to make sure that pay later is turned off. Different fields or payment acceptance types for merchandise, for reservations, for refunds, and then the admin portal. Identification details. This is the way that you're going to collect driver's licenses. So if I click on add new, add driver's license. Field names for those would be maybe a license number. So alphanumeric. And then state of issuance. Hit save. So I just created this top one where it says driver's license. And then you can see there was one that was already configured for driver's license or state ID. Going to add-ons. First one's insurance. This demo account does have insurance configured, so you can see the plan names are just simply option 1 or option 2, the coverage amount and the premium amount. If I were to click on add insurance, this is kind of how they're configured. So the company that's providing the insurance, just basic contact information, plan names, coverage amounts, and then premium amounts. So fees and services. There are some configured in this count already. So if I click on add, an example that is usually told would be something along the lines of maybe an administration fee. There's 3 different options on service type. So whether it's invoice based, meaning it's something that recurs every month on their invoice, a one-time charge, and then a unit-based fee. So the unit-based fees are going to be tied to specific units that you can apply in the operations. One-time charge is a one-time charge. So I'm going to select that for an admin fee. Maybe it's $15. We can describe it however we want. And then there's 2 options here for display in online move-in or default for online move-in. With an administration fee in general, we need to display and default it. So if you were to have someone that moved in online, they still have to pay the administration fee. Now, if you had something along the lines of maybe a lock cut fee, that is a service that you do not want to display online. No one is going to select lock cut fee as a service for them during the move-in. So under merchandise, you do have the ability to add additional products. You can see there's already been some configured in here. They have uploaded images. The software does ask what you guys buy it for, what you sell it for, your current stock, and then a minimum threshold as like an order point. So if you set it at 5, once there's 5 left in your inventory, it's going to send you a reminder email to maybe order more of that product. The next section is amenities. So they already have a bunch configured in here. Looks like they pretty much hit every icon. So if I hit add new, there's none available. But basically you'll be able to select the icon and then name it and describe it however you want. It is more of a benefit for your renters. If they were to go to your website, once these amenities are assigned to units within operations tab, they will be able to see like the features or amenities that are associated with it during the rental process.